Hi all, welcome back. This is Geetu Chandra and you're watching Geetu Chandra Vlogs. Thank you so much. And once again, I'm back with another video. And in this video, I'm gonna discuss with you tips, brand new techniques that you can use in a reading subtest. In the last video, most of you recommended a lot of things in the last video because I have uploaded a reading video in Malayalam. So some of you requested me to do that in English. So I include some of the tips that I mentioned in Malayalam for that viewers. Don't worry, I'll be including that in this video also. And in today's video, we'll be discussing about reading part B. So most of you all said that this is very tough for you. So I'm giving you the most important formula that can be used in this video. All right, so about reading part B. But before this, I just want to request you one thing. Please subscribe my videos and please give me a thumbs up that you really like my videos, and please share these videos to your friends that you would like to get a good marks in OET exam. Okay, so let's get into the video. First of all, I'm going to explain you what is reading part B. Reading part B consists of six questions. All right, in the 6 questions you'll be getting one question skeleton and 3 options, and you'll be getting a paragraph. This is the way that you will be getting questions. So reading part A will be taken away from you, that is 15 minutes. Once they finish the 15 minutes, they will collect back your answer booklets and your question papers, and they'll give you part B and part C together. So you have to answer this part together. So all of you'll be getting around 45 minutes in that part B and part C together. In part C, you'll be getting 2 essays, like 8 plus 8, 16 questions you have to answer. Apart from that, 6 questions in the part B. So if you spend a lot of time in part B, you're going to lose your marks. You're going to really miss your marks there. So how to conclude that? How to arrange your exam timings? So here I'm telling you, minimum use 1 minute 30 seconds for each question. Okay, 6 questions will be there, so you have to use 1 minute 30 seconds for each questions. Max to max, use 10 minutes. More than that, please don't go for that, because you will be losing your marks there in your C part, because you will not get enough time to attend your C part. This is what the introduction that I need to give you. The question skeleton and 3 options, and you'll be getting 1 paragraph. All right, this is all about the question patterns and question method that you will get. Part B consists of extract from the following. Remember, G man, G for Geetu, okay? G, like what do you mean by G? That is guidelines, all right? Guidelines, M for memo and manuals, all right? And E for emails, N for notice. So this kind of materials will be given in the extracts. Sometimes it may be notice, sometimes it may be a manual, or sometimes it may be an email. So this kind of information will be there in the extract, okay? And 2 types of questions, as I told you before, because WH kind of questions. What must a nurse involved in the blood transfusion should do? So you have to select from the options. So this is one kind. And the second kind, the information in the notice means dash. Like they will not give the dash, you have to complete that sentence by selecting the options given below. This is the 2 way that you can expect your questions. Alright, here we're gonna discuss how you are answering a questions in the part B. This is quite difficult because some of you will be answering in a different way. Some of you will be reading the questions and reading the options, and they'll go for the paragraph. Here you will be totally biased and you'll get confused. This is according to your convenience, but if you go for the question first and if you read the paragraph, or if you read the options and then you go for the paragraph, you'll be biased over there and you will be assuming this may be the right answer and this may be the right answer. So you will be concluding in a different way and you'll be selecting a wrong answer. That is the most possible scenario. So what we can do to avoid such incidents, or what we can do to select a correct answer. So here is the way I am giving you with an example, alright? First, never go for the questions, never go for the options. Go directly to the extract. First you have to read the extract given below. So you'll be taking very less time over there. Thoroughly you have to read it. Here you can use the reading practice like speed read app. So this will help you here. So if you practice that speed read app, that will help you to improve your reading and abstract knowledge there. After finishing the abstract, directly go to the question. Clearly read the questions there, then go for the options. Here you'll be getting 3 options, option A, B, C. So how you gonna select your answer? First you need to read the 3 options. So in this 3 options, one option will be totally contradictory. That is, the option will be saying something that is exactly opposite that is mentioned in the paragraph. That may be one chance. And the second option, that may be what could be the second option? The second option may not be given in the paragraph. That is one chance. Okay, one option may be exactly contradictory. That is in opposite meaning. That is that they have mentioned in a different way. And another option may be that option will not be given in the paragraph. Sometimes they are saying about blood transfusion is given in a separate settings. So they have mentioned that. But in the paragraph, they may not given such kind of information there. So they will add upon some informations over there. So this is the way you need to answer. So how you can select the answer? Sometimes you will be selecting directly the answer. That is a wrong way. Here you need to do the formula method. You have to circle the correct answer, right? So 3 options will be there. So you have to exclude the answers which is not best for you, which is not selected for you. Here you need to exclude the answers in the opposite side. Your shading side you have to leave and you have to exclude the answer. You can put a cross mark over there. Like you have to exclude the wrong answers. Then finally you are going to select the correct answer. This is the way you need to answer. First you have to read the extract. Again I am giving you in a nutshell because this is very important. If you practice in such a way, you will be going to get a correct mark and you will be going to score 6 out of 6 in the reading part B. So this is very promised, and if you practice in such a way, I can assure you that you will be scoring a good mark in your reading exam. Alright, you have to listen carefully. You have to read the extract over there. Then you have to go for the questions. Then you have to see the options. In that options, you will be excluding the wrong answers. One option will be exactly contradictory, and another option will be that option will be giving in such a way that the information is not given there. They are giving some other information. So that is the chance you may get in your questions. This is a possibility that I am giving. If you practice in such a way, you will be getting a good score. Alright?
So this is a practice question you need to do. So take very short time to give the answer. your time up. Let's approach the question in a systematic way. First, go for the passage. NJ feeding tubes. Displacement of nasogastric feeding tubes can have serious implications if undetected. Incorrectly positioned tubes leave patients vulnerable to the risk of regurgitation and respiratory aspiration. It is crucial to differentiate between gastric and respiratory placement on initial insertion to prevent potentially fatal pulmonary complications. Insertion and care of NG tube should therefore only be carried out by a registered doctor or nurse who has undergone theoretical and practical training and is deemed competent or is supervised by someone competent. Assistant practitioners and other unregistered staff must never insert NG tubes or be involved in the initial confirmation of safe NG tube position. So this is about the passage. So we'll go for the questions. The notice is giving information about what the information is mentioned in the notice. That is the questions. The option A, ways of checking that an NG tube has been placed correctly. Option B, how the use of NG feeding tube is authorized. Option C, which staff should perform NG tube placement. So let's get into it. First option. So did they say anything regarding ways of checking NG tube has been placed correctly? Did they say anything regarding the placement of NG tube? The ways that should be needed to check the NG tube placing? I don't think so. That is not there in the paragraph. So second option. So that is the wrong answer. You can put a cross mark there. And option B, how the use of NG feeding tube is authorized. So did they said anything regarding that in the paragraph? No, because that is contradictory. So you can put a cross over there. I didn't see anything that is mentioned regarding the authorization of usage of NG feeding tubes, I hope. Okay. So what is there in the option C? Which staff should perform NG tube placement? So this is the answer, I hope, because the supporting sentence that is there in the paragraph is insertion and care of NG tube should be therefore only be carried out by a registered doctor or a nurse who has undergone theoretical and practical training and is deemed competent or supervised by someone competent. So this sentence support the statement. For example, the C option, which staff should perform NG tube placement. They are clearly stating which staff should perform NG tube insertion. So the right answer is option C. You have excluded option A and option B, and finally you have selected option C. This is the way you need to answer reading part B.
This section is for the special viewers because they have requested some of the points that is mentioned in my videos in Malayalam. So they requested me to do that in English. So I am including that information in this video. You know the speed read app. I'm giving you the image over here, and that speed read app you can download it from the Play Store. Okay, and once you download the Play Store, once you download it from the Play Store app, so you can use that app wisely. So how you gonna use that? Here one task will be there, like you will be reading the text. The text will be clear and the remaining part will be blurred. So you'll be reading through that text in a limited time. At least 10 minutes you need to practice that task daily. If you practice in such a way, you will be increasing your speed. This will be very effective when you go for your reading part B. Reading part B gonna help with this if you are using this technique to follow. Alright. And the second task that is there in the Play Store, that is that speed read app, that there will be some dash over there. 6 or 8, I think. I don't remember that. That dash will be there. So you're gonna select, words will be randomly moving here and there, like book, notice, pen, mobile, like words will be randomly rotating. So you have to concentrate on the different words which is appearing on the screen. Suddenly that will stop. Once it stops, you have to remember that word and you have to select which was the word. So they will be given options. So you have to select that word. If you're selecting the correct answer, the green bulb will be there. So accordingly, if you select correct answers for the most times, then your speed will be increased. So this will help you to increase your concentration and your grasping capacity, and you will be selecting the words in a random way. That will help you in your reading part A, because there you will be going for synonyms and you will be selecting the word in the questions. Sometimes the questions will be stating some kind of synonyms or words. So you will be searching that words in a paragraph. If you practice this task daily, that will help you to locate your words in a perfect way. You will be concentrating in a different way, because you cannot skip that one, right? So you'll be practicing this task and you'll be selecting the words randomly. Because of this task, your speed gonna improve. You will surely come to know that that is very important, and this will help you a lot, I hope. And this is what I have explained in Malayalam also. So I think this will help you people also. And apart from that, I'll be uploading more videos. If you want any kind of videos, please do comment in my comment box. And thank you so much for the feedback once again. And please watch my videos, and please give me thumbs up and all. Thank you so much. See you soon. Thank you.